Did you know there is more than one type of attraction? We often use the word attraction as a blanket term. It's more than just one though. There are many different types of attraction, and once you understand them, it might help you when it comes to dating or even forming a friendship. Attraction is something we feel in our lifetimes, and we often feel it more than we realize. It is at the heart of dating, relationships, and friendships. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing the 6 types of human attraction. These are the main types that people experience, and you might realize that you have felt some of them previously. Let's dive in deep, like and subscribe. It is important to note that while these can all be experienced in a romantic sense, we can also experience them in different ways every day. Attraction is not limited to the attraction you feel to a possible partner or someone you are dating. It can be towards a friend, family member, or even co-worker. Now, attraction is a very human emotion, and it's important because without it, we wouldn't feel as though we were truly living a full life. We need attraction to feel complete, and it plays a huge role in our lives. The first one is physical attraction. I'm pretty sure you know what this one is. You've probably heard this many times. This is rooted in the need to touch someone and to be touched by some other person. It is often centered around wanting to be around other people and be loved and touched by others. Physical attraction normally develops when we first meet someone and we like how they look physically. It might be their body that we are attracted to, their face, or even their aesthetic and the way they are dressing. Although they do have similarities, sexual attraction and physical attraction are actually different. Sexual attraction focuses on being with someone sexually, whereas physical attraction is not necessarily focused on being sexual. It might be focused more on the romantic type, so holding hands, hugging, kissing, or just being close to someone. Next on our list today is emotional attraction. This is when you feel attracted to someone based on their personality and their inner characteristics. This is often the most common type of attraction felt and one of the earliest. When you are emotionally attracted to someone, it means you want to learn more about them and ask them lots of questions. You are very interested in them, and you are not just physically attracted to them, although you might be feeling that as well. Now, research has shown that emotional attraction can play a huge role in the success of a relationship. One study proved that being emotionally accessible is more important than being sexually accessible. Couples that lacked emotional connection were more likely to actually not last very long or to actually break up. So being emotionally attracted to someone can actually help you create and maintain a healthy relationship with some other person. It's not only something that romantic couples feel either. You need to feel an emotional attraction if you want to create lasting friendships and relationships with family members, co-workers, and also neighbors. And it's true, the more energy that you invest into a relationship and getting to know someone on that emotional level, the more likely you are to develop a deeper intimacy that will create a long-lasting connection between you and that other person. Romantic attraction. When we feel romantic attraction, we normally want to start a romantic relationship with the other person. It's not the same as sexual attraction, but the two can occur at the very same time. You can also have romantic attraction without having physical or sexual attraction. Often we feel this romantic attraction when we think that we could get into a relationship with that person, and it might develop over a few dates or after a lot of prolonged contact. There are also different terms for the way that different people feel romantic attraction. For example, aromantic is when someone has little or no romantic feelings towards others. Alloromantic is the term used to describe someone who feels romantic attraction. And demi-romantic is the final term, which is used to describe someone who only experiences romantic attraction under certain circumstances. You might be thinking, who knew that there was so much to learn about romantic attraction, right? It's true, it's not as straightforward as you might have thought, but it's very interesting. And when you experience romantic attraction, you'll know exactly what it is. Sexual attraction. Okay, we've spoke about this just a little bit. You've probably experienced this type of attraction before. Sexual attraction is when you would like to have sex with another person. You probably find them physically attractive. If it is a woman who is experiencing sexual attraction, they normally also need an emotional attraction because, well, they are more emotional. Sexual attraction can bring up feelings of desire or intense lust. Often, it is that type of attraction you get when you flirt a lot with someone and you consider them coming home with you or you going back to their place. Sexual attraction does not always need to be something that actually happens in real life. It can also be something that occurs in fantasies or happens towards someone that you have never met before, for example, a celebrity. Physical and romantic attraction often overlap with sexual attraction, but they are both still very different. For example, an asexual person does not feel the need to have sex with someone else. They can still be physically attracted to someone and romantically attracted, but just might not feel sexual desire towards someone. Now, there is a way to differentiate between romantic and sexual attraction, and that is you may feel different pulls of attraction for different genders. This is called the split attraction model, also known as SAM, which means you could be romantic towards the women, but sexual towards the guys. Aesthetic attraction. This is when you think someone is really good looking, beautiful even, but it doesn't actually go beyond that. You don't feel the need to pursue them physically or sexually, but you just like how they look. Now, this type of attraction may apply to a celebrity that you like the look of or a sports star. You never get the chance to take it beyond that aesthetic attraction, but that does not stop you from liking the way that they look. Surprisingly, this type of attraction does not only apply to people. You can also find objects aesthetically attractive, like plates, vases, and other things that you have around the house. This is how you develop your taste and your interior design style. Now, I bet you didn't realize that how you style your home is to do with how you experience aesthetic attraction. Intellectual attraction. This type of attraction is to do with finding someone's feelings and their thoughts attractive. When you are intellectually attracted to someone, you might want to get to know their thoughts and feelings a lot better. You might try and learn new things from them or get their opinion on different topics. Intellectual attraction is normally non-physical and non-sexual. You find that you are attracted to their mind as opposed to how they look, and you don't normally feel the need to rip their clothes off. This is not to say that physical and sexual attraction will not develop. Now, sometimes we fall in love with someone's mind and then with them physically. This can happen a lot when we meet people who are very clever. Sometimes it never goes past intellectual attraction, which normally means it does not turn into a relationship. When it does, though, it can lead to a fruitful relationship that goes the distance. Why? Well, because you know someone for more than just their physical appearance. You know their thoughts, you know their feelings, and this can lead to a much deeper understanding of them and lead to much better communication within the relationship. If you form an intellectual attraction and you think something else could develop, it is worth waiting around to see what actually happens. And there you go, we've reached the end of the video. Let me know down in the comments below if you liked this video or if I missed something very important from today's list. I hope this video has helped you gain a deep understanding of female psychology. Until the next video, like and subscribe, and if you want your name rolling up on this board like these people's names here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar below. Take care, bye bye.